Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a mid-month reading for the sign of Libra for September 2021. I've already cleansed the cards and your space. These are the two decks that we'll be using. This one as the main deck, this one as the clarifier. I will be doing a 7-card spread this time. I've already pre-shuffled the cards, but as you know, I'll do a bit more shuffling here. The 7 cards are in a horseshoe, representing past, present, hidden energies, the obstacle, energy in your environment, the best course of action, and then the outcome. So we will take a shuffle and see what we have for Libra mid-month. Happy almost birthday, Libras. Let's see what we've got. Oh, there's one card I see in the reverse. Just so you know, all of the cards generally start out in the upright, so if there is a card that comes out in the reverse, I read it as such, and I just caught a culprit there. So yes, if a card does come out in the reverse, I take it in the reverse because all cards usually in the upright. So let's see what we got, Libra. Past energies for Libra, please. This is too many, though. 1 or 2. Past energy for Libra. Okay. Present. Hidden energy. Oh. Obstacle. Environment. You see those? Okay. Best course of action. Thank you. And outcome. Okay. Wasn't sure if that was upright or reverse, but I heard upright. Okay. So Libra. Make sure you can see all that first. The past energy that you have is the Carnival card. So this is the World card in traditional decks, about an ending of a cycle. Something came to an end, whether you brought the end of a situation, someone else did, or it came naturally, sort of in the natural, something might have naturally run its course, but there was some sort of ending that is leading to a new beginning, or you're in an energy of new beginning. Obviously, as your birthday approaches, you're entering a new year, so this could just be you, like I said, the natural things coming to an end, your previous year coming to a close, and the beginning of your new year. The present energy, we have Obatala, or the 4 of Pentacles, We have the Queen of Pentacles, Centera, and we have the Ten of Cups, or Grand Bois. This is lovely. So it doesn't feel like some massive upheaval or sort of jarring event that happened. It feels instead like you are naturally and I think quite happily coming to a place of contentment. The fours are always to me about stability, and so maybe financially, health wise, even emotionally, I want to say for some of you, you've reached a place of stability. You're feeling calm, cool, maybe comfortable in your skin, connected with your material possessions, connected with your family, connected with your future goals and things like that. Especially with the Queen of Pentacles, she's all about having her creature comfort. The aspect particularly of this card is the unending and unlimited, I guess, capacity to love. So perhaps for some of you where a relationship was ended in the past, you could now be in a place in the current energy where at least there's an openness, or you're realizing your own capacity for unconditional love, or that you have the capacity to love again. The Ten of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment, and especially having enough to give. I see 2 tens here as well, and a lot of major arcana energy as well around you, which again is to be expected as Libra enters a new birth year. You definitely go through cycles, and the fall is kind of like when you come alive. It's the harvest season, so a lot of things that you have been dedicating your time, energy, and effort to, you start to reap in the fall. And I think what you have been doing is kind of building your reserves, financial or otherwise, whether that's health, like I said, job, career. Pentacles are all about the material, the 3D realm. And so, I mean, that's freaking awesome. That current energy, I love. I really, really love. The hidden energy you have is Couché, or the Hermit card. This is Virgo energy. So you could have a Virgo around you, but this, like I said, is hidden energy or hidden energies. The Couché card is about retreating from society here. I don't know how well you can see in the card, but they're sort of in this state of suspension. It's usually in the temple, and there's a chicken sacrifice at their feet. A lot with the Couché card, there's a recognition of the sacrifices that have been made, the sacrifices that you need to make in order to move forward. In the same way that you slaughter an animal as an offering to the gods, there's a balance here of a give and a take, and there's an understanding and appreciation for that. And maybe that's what you're being called to. The universe might be calling you to understand what it takes, what it might take to maybe for an to be what it takes to love someone unconditionally, or like I said, the sacrifices that you made up until this point, an appreciation for that, a recognition of that. Sorry, the market is closed. All right. In your obstacles, you have Dambalawedo, or the Ace of Swords. This is in your own energy, Libra. The Ace of Swords is about a new idea, a new contract, communication. This is mental energy as well. So a shift in perspective might be your obstacle. The particular aspect of this card, you can see these are little like seeds. I never knew what they were. Maybe they're seeds or shells or coins or whatever that are falling from the snake. And those were always the words or potential. And it feels like for some of you, your obstacle could be just naming something. And once you name something, once you give something a title, a name, even writing it down, it gives it a different kind of power than a thought that you have just sort of kept in your head. And so for some of you, the challenge here is to name something, or why are you stopping me here? Yeah, like I said, when you name something, you give it life, you make it real. And perhaps for some of you, there might be a reluctance to do that. Maybe naming something requires a bit of sacrifice. And this could be sort of something as simple as, right, like when you sign a contract, it becomes real. Like when you have an agreement between two people, it's like, okay, yeah, we understand each other, but once you sign a contract, then it becomes real. That's the kind of like naming or writing down that I'm talking about here. I don't know if it's a contract, but for some of you, again, with this and coming out of this Dr. John, it is about the potential of a situation and maybe seizing the potential, recognizing the sacrifices it will take in order to get this new thing, is sort of what's on your mind now. In the environment, you have Dr. John or the Magician card, which is an indication that you have all the tools you need. This could be somebody in your environment, or the environment is helping you to understand, just like I said, you have all the tools you need. Maybe this reluctance to name something, start something, really solidify your mental energy into an intention, could be because you have to sacrifice something. I don't know why I keep getting sacrifice with the couche. It's not even the hangman, but that's really the biggest aspect that's coming off of that card for me, is a sense of sacrifice, or recognition of that. But Dr. John can be the divine masculine card here, Aries energy for some of you, if that makes sense. If this is not your own energy, or that the environment is trying to push you into that energy, then this again could be somebody, like I said, it might be an Aries person as a divine masculine, but someone who's trying to manifest something, trying to make something happen, whether that's with you or somebody else. Obviously we'll pull clarification, but this is someone intent on making something happen. The best course of action you have here is Zetoile, or the Star card, Aquarius energy. Like I said, a ton of major arcana, but this is about hope, faith, hope and faith, following your dreams, as above, so below, kind of thing. If it can happen to anyone, it can happen to me. And maybe it is a baby for some of you. Maybe it is a baby, whether it's your recognition of like, I have the capacity to love something or someone else unconditionally, as in the case of a child, or realizing the sacrifices that have to be made in order to have a child, or to have a family for that matter. I say that too because the outcome is the 10 of Pentacles, or Otosi, which is about wealth, the family legacy. Traditionally that card is represented by a home and a man and a woman with a child and a dog. Again, it's sort of the perfect picture, 10 picket fence, 10 pentacles picket fence kind of thing. And so, I mean, for some of you, could be the naming of like, okay, I do want a relationship, or I do want a baby, or I do want to have a family. And there could have been reluctance up until this point to do that, to say that, or to accept that. And I think once you get over this challenge, it's like you have all the tools you need to do it. Boom, bow, here we are, Okay, so let's get clarification. Sorry, Sorry. How about for the Carnival card? One or two only, please. Card for Carnival. We have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy over there with that. There. The King of Cups is all about compassion. He is about, viewing people in an open-hearted way, conducting themselves in an open-hearted way. It's giving me this Ten of Cups, Four of Pentacles energy here. As you came out of this cycle, I think the shift was, or the change was, more viewing things more emotionally or compassionately. As an air sign, that is sometimes hard to do because logic is where you find comfort. Logic is sort of where you're home. But the shift, as I said in the past, could have been towards a greater appreciation and understanding of your emotions. And again, that leads to, wow, I do have the capacity to love. All right, let's see the Grambois. Okay, the Empress card, that is your own energy. How about Santera, please? And the 4. Okay. Alrighty. So over the 10 of Cups, you have the Empress card, which is Libra energy ruled by Venus, so also Taurus energy, but all about creativity, self-worth, fertility, right there across from Zetoile, which is represented by a baby. So some of you, absolutely, this could be about, again, family planning. It could be about a relationship too, because you have the 6 of Cups over Santera, and this is my puppy love card. This is also about healing your inner child. So I feel like when I mentioned that capacity of love, in the same way that when you have puppy love, kids are not jaded by the like, oh, he hurt me, or this happened in the past, or this, that, and the other, and that creates that unlimited capacity. You're not shackled or held down by past hurts. There's an openness and a freeing of yourself to understand, I am emotionally abundant. I do have the capacity to give and receive love infinitely. And I think you're recognizing that with the Empress card. She's the divine feminine, and again, gender is not really a thing here, but it's heavily related to, like I said, your self-worth, your unjading of yourself to say, wow, I have the capacity, I can. You are coming out here with the King of Swords. This is heavy on the individuality here, especially over that the Four of Pentacles. Like I said, a calmness, a grounding, and it is a return to your own energy, a confidence, like I said, in I have the capacity to love and be loved. I am abundant, but I'm smart too. Like, don't get it twisted. It's not like you are moving forward dreamily and naively, right? So in the same way a child is unjaded and sort of free, they're not held down by those past hurts because, I mean, they don't have them, they're children. You are approaching the situation, approaching yourself with those childlike eyes of wonder, like, oh my gosh, what do I want to say? I'm limitless in a certain capacity, but there is still a sense of like having learned lessons. You're not going to be moving forward naively. You have learned what you have to learn, but you are it's a conscious choice. You are choosing to be open. You are choosing to recognize your capacity for endless love. You are choosing to exist in a place of abundance and not fear, especially with that Empress card coming up there. Lovely. Okay, how about Touche? Too many? Look at that, you have the Ace of Cups coming out here. It does feel related to a relationship here. This could be, so this was the hidden energy. There might be somebody, it could be a Virgo person in your environment who has, you know, eyes on you, or who might like you. For some of you, that's the hidden energies. For others of you, like I said, the sacrifices having been made up until this point, and now again what you have to offer because of that. In the same way you slaughter an animal for an offering for the gods, you have made sacrifices up until this point, and now I feel like the offering here is a new cup of love, whether your ability to offer a cup of love to someone, or again a recognition of your emotional abundance. Another ace as well. Definitely a new cycle. Definitely a new cycle with the Carnival, the World's card here, these two aces. How about down below, Lego? Page of Wands. This, I just heard like flirt. Some of you, it's just a matter of flirting, right? And then that's the one thing that sort of sets this whole side of the horseshoe into action. But the Page of Wands is a fire starter. It's about initiation. There is a new passion here, and can be a little naive, can be, like I said, it's sort of like, it feels like flirting. It feels like the fun, early, easygoing days of something cool. For some of you, this is a whole penis. I'm sorry to say that, but I can't get over the top of this stick. Like, are you serious? But he is holding that. So I see an Ace of Cups. I see an Ace of Wands. That's what the page is holding. I see an Ace of Swords. And all you need is an Ace of Pentacles. That's what Dr. John, that's all the tools that you need to create this new thing. Just the Ace of Pentacles that's left. Dr. John. The Knight of Swords. Another card of action. This is a card, of action, initiation, going after what it is you want, charging ahead. Again, for some of you, this is a person who could be coming towards you very quickly. Maybe they are here to offer a cup of love, a Virgo person or an Aries person, could be moving towards you quite quickly. For some of you, I feel like this person might be stuck in the past, even though you have sort of moved in a new direction. Take that as it resonates. if this is your own energy or what the environment is forcing you to reckon with or forcing you to do, it is about taking charge. It is about naming the thing, offering the cup, going after that initial spark, whatever it is, seizing an opportunity kind of thing. Star card. The Hierophant in the reverse. Interesting. So in the upright, this is about institutions, higher education. This is Taurus energy as well. In the reverse with the Star card, it feels like whatever, maybe this new cycle, and maybe that's the fear here too, and the thing that you might have to sacrifice is that this is an unorthodox something. The way you want to do it, or the way that you want to conduct yourself or your life or move into this new cycle or phase might not be widely accepted, or might not be what people think is okay, or what you might not have up until this point thought was acceptable kind of thing. It might be a new age. For some of you, that in terms of starting your family, what I mean by that is like maybe not getting married and doing it surrogacy, or going to a sperm bank, or in vitro. I mean, even though in vitro is sort of widely accepted, but that's kind of what it feels like. Your best course of action is to go after your dreams, but not in the conventional way, or the way that is expected, or what other people would expect of you kind of thing. Right, and how about Ochosi? We have the Four of Wands and the Page of Swords coming out here over the Ten of Pentacles. The Page of Swords is all about a messenger for me, a message for me. It could be some of you are getting a proposal randomly. I don't know how that just pops out, because like I said, it goes from flirting to like, okay. For some of you, it goes from flirting to like a whole thing very quickly. For others of you, it's that maybe that Aries or the divine masculine person who feels kind of stuck in the past, who might be coming back with this offer a message about, like I said, it feels like a proposal. But in your own energy, I hope you can see the, yeah. But in your own energy, really, it feels like, for some of you who it's not somebody coming in, or you're not getting a proposal, it's like a comfortability. You are now comfortable expressing your need, or at least communicating. Remember when I said before that your challenge here was sort of naming something or saying something, maybe even communicating your, making it from that mental thought into something real. And I feel like that's the sword that this page is holding now. And while there's still sort of fear or naivety in communicating it, some of you might be now more confident to be like, this is who I am, this is what I want, in a relationship or otherwise, and it might not be conventional or traditional, but you're definitely getting the confidence to say what it is, I feel. Right? Interesting read, Libra. I think that it's beautiful, your recognition of your capacity and ability to love, a throwing off of the jaded, the past energy, and openness of heart. I think some sacrifices might have to be made for you to get for you to sort of reach this 10 of Pentacles energy. But I think once you do, it happens quickly. Let's see. I'll pull 2 cards for an oracle message for you guys. This is final lessons advice for Libra. 2 cards, please. Bumping along, lazing around, loafing, inertia, non-response, disinterest. Interesting. And we have, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Breakthrough, solution, originality, receptivity, and faith. Oh my God, so much does that remind me of this card. Faith, originality, right? You're not doing the traditional or orthodox way. You're doing it in your own way. This lazying around is giving me this couche card. Maybe that's the issue here. You're sort of in a hermit energy, whether you realize it or not. You could be hermiting yourself, even though you do have this offer. You do have this cup and this amazing capacity to love. You could just be sort of like meh about it. Whether that's, you know, not taking that first step, not sort of saying like this is what I want, or naming that potential of a situation. But there you are. Animals might be important. You got 2 animal cards as well, spending time with animals, or trying to connect with your spirit animal guide kind of thing. Anywho, I hope that helped, Libra. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did find it helpful. Please also feel free to share it with a friend if you think it might help them. Don't hesitate to leave me a comment down below if it did resonate with you, or if you have any questions. And please feel free to subscribe, as I'll be doing more readings with different spreads and this, stuff like that. Okay, Libra, good luck. You are abundantly lovable and loving, and your openness to that, I think, and your confidence in naming that is wonderful. I think you got good stuff on the other end. So thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.